Good morning. It is Friday morning. You know what that means? It is Friday Bullpen Sessions. My name is Andy Neary, and this is episode 8. Here we are. It's early March, one of my favorite times of the year. Daylight savings is coming up this weekend, which means longer days, and it is spring training in Major League Baseball. Spring training represents a time of new beginnings, something I used to participate in. Now it gives me a chance to go down to Arizona a couple days every year to watch some baseball with my dad. So spring training holds a special place in my heart. But here's what spring training really is. It's a time to get back to the basics. You take some of the best baseball players in the world, Mike Trout, Christian Yelich, Max Scherzer, and every single February and March, they head down to either Arizona or Florida to work on their basics, work on the mechanics. Yes, what you see them doing on TV in July, August, and September comes with a lot of natural talent, but they would not be as successful as they are today if they did not work on the basics every single year. It reminds me of the famous UCLA basketball coach, John Wooden. The man won 10 national titles at UCLA. But after every national title, that first practice the following year, he would teach his players how to put their socks on. He would teach his players how to put their shoes on properly. Why? Coach Wooden knew that if he allowed his players to come in the following year thinking they were too big for the basics, they would have no chance to repeat as national champions. So what are you doing to be a champion in your days, in your business, your career, your job? Are you working on your mechanics? Are you getting back to the basics each and every year? Or do you think you can just wake up and show up and do your job and have success? I work with a lot of people in sales, and one thing we talk about quite often is the mechanics. What are you doing to perfect the small habits to make each and every day successful? Are you sitting down and writing out the perfect message for your ideal prospect? Are you working on your presentation skills, your speaking skills, your communication skills? You see, if you think you can just wake up and show up and win, you are never going to win long term. And if you are not putting the time in to work on your mechanics, to get back to the basics, guess who is? Your competition. So it's early March. If you are not 100% happy with where you are to the first 2 months of the year, here's my suggestion. Take a page out of Major League Baseball, get back to the basics. Work on those small little things that you need to perfect so you can win consistently every day. Because I promise, if you get back to the basics, if you take a step back, you will give yourself the chance to launch 3-5 steps forward. So go out today, end the week strong, work on those mechanics, get back to the basics so you can continue winning consistently and successfully over the long run. That's it for now. Have a great weekend, and we'll chat with you next week.